Yo boys, what's going on? Willie here, super excited to bring you today's video, which is going to be my Halo Blades Udyr guide. This is something you guys have been asking me for a minute now. I've been playing it on stream for like the past week or so, and we'll get into kind of where the inspiration came from. That is really unfortunate. But we'll get about where the inspiration came from, why I'm running it, what the strengths are relative to like a Warrior Triforce playstyle, press the attack, you know, all of that. So before we hop in, I do briefly want to mention today's sponsor. Today we are sponsored by SWAGBUCKS. If you guys don't know what that is, it's a super cool website where you can do like a variety of activities ranging from, you know, taking surveys, playing games, watching ads, and you can earn yourself free League of Legends skins and free RP. It's 100% legit. As you guys know, I've got like 20 different Smurf accounts, and I hate default Udyr, so I've used the website before to get myself some free Udyr skins. It's 100% legit. Definitely go check them out, and if you use the link in the description below, you'll get a free $5 on the site. So definitely go check that out, and big shout out to them for sponsoring me. Super cool of them. So today let's hop into the actual guide itself. So I do want to talk about where the inspiration came from. One of my personal least favorite matchups for Udyr is Shaco. I don't know why, but that champion drives me crazy. I feel like Shaco can get away with a lot of greedy build paths, a lot of greedy pathing that basically no other jungler in the game can get away with. And I was playing against Chase Shaco the other day, and I saw him do this build patch, which is Tiamat into Berserker Greaves, and I was like, wait a second, Tiamat Berserker Greaves, that's like a budget build and it doesn't work. And then I tried it on my own and saw just how strong it is. So the runes that we're running is Halo Blades, Cheap Shot, Eyeball Collection with Ravenous Hunter, and then as for the secondary runes, we are running Triumph, Legend Alacrity, not Legend Tenacity. This gank is kind of risky just because young Silas, obviously it's a Heimerdinger, and I don't know if we can do this, because if Jax counter ganks, it's going to be really dicey. I'm just going to ping him back. I don't really want to run back into turrets. I've already taken, you know, a little bit of damage, and I don't have refillable potions. But the secondary trees, we're running Triumph, Legend, Alacrity. Reason no Tenacity is because the strength of this build is we are looking to one-shot people. You'll see what I mean here if I get a gank off, maybe a 1v1 on the Jax. We still have our dot up, so we're going to hold on to the dot. We're going to keep an eye on the Heimerdinger right now. I actually do want the Jax to flash on me here. I think it'd be really good. That's fine. Jax is a counter matchup, so it's very hard to actually kill this guy. We are going to check to see what he's doing, though. This is very interesting that he's wasting his early game like this. Jax is a champion that needs to scale, so the fact that, you know, we've gotten a 2-crab start on him, he's kind of wasting his time, not really exactly doing a whole lot. This is really good for us. We do need to be careful, though, because he might be coming in to re-invade us. Might be walking out through here. But you never know. And as for I don't know if I mentioned what the minor runes are. We're using double adaptive force and then also armor, once again, because we're looking to one-shot people. So this is a Tiamat build, if you can't tell by the rejuvenation bead. We will be going Tiamat pretty aggressively here. I'm actually not going to gank top because I don't have that much health, and you'd be surprised. Tahm Kench does a lot of damage. I'm going to see if I can heal up a little bit off of the wolves here. Nice. Heal up a little bit, and then we'll go top. Perfect. But we are going to go Tiamat. Once again, the core build, we're going to be going Tiamat, Berserker Greaves, and then you can go Jung Item if you want. So, like, Warrior Enchant is very much an option. If you don't want to do that, you can do... I don't know if let's see if Halo Blades gives me enough damage to win this. I think we got him. Nice. Huge. Okay. I think we can actually fight him. If you turtle stance a scrying plant, if you don't know, you actually heal off of it. Garen just canceled his Q when he did that there. Let's see if we can get a flash. Dang, we just inted there. I'm actually kind of sad. I don't know why. I expected Garen to have damage. I knew Heimerdinger was coming. That's just really bad by me. It's my first game of the day, alright, boys? Just bear with me. This is not like a pre-recorded, like, you know, 20-0 game. This is literally my first game of the day. That was just a lapse of judgment there. I wouldn't have made that if I wasn't, you know, commentating or whatever, but... core build, Tiamat, Zerx. After that, you can go Jung Item if you want, but Triforce is a must purchase at some point in the game, even if you don't go Jung Item. I think if you're really far ahead, skip Warrior Enchant, but if it's like a standard game where you're not really popping off that hard, you want to go Triforce. And I mean, I do want to put an asterisk here. You know, I know you boys are saying, Willie, you're at low elo, right? This is the only place this build works. I promise you guys, I've been playing this on my Diamond 1 account. We went on like a 7-game win streak there. I also played on my, I've also been playing at low elo, and we've won a lot of games there. This build is just really, really good all around for hard carrying. We got to be careful because Kai'Sa is like right there. Without Counter-Strike in this matchup, you beat Jax every time. But obviously, since this is Season 9 jungle, and we're constantly in a state of a 1v2, we're actually going to turn down Kai'Sa here. I might have the damage to one-shot her. Unlucky that, you know, it's a 1v2, but Season 9 jungle. It's just unfortunate. So one of my most tilting things about playing jungle is it's like people think that, like, you know, jungle is like a 1v1. It's jungle is never and has never been better jungler wins. You know what I'm saying? It will always be a team game because, you know, when I'm literally in a 1v2, even a 1v3, if you consider that Heimerdinger actually pitched in a little bit here at the end, like, it's just kind of crazy. But regardless, we still have a pretty staple start here. We have all the kills on our team. We're chilling. I would like to see this game be a little bit more farming oriented, especially when you go Tiamat. You basically want to power farm. But the good news is Jax has not gotten a single crab. He is wasting a lot of his time, which is good. This matchup, Udyr is very, very strong into Jax as long as he doesn't scale. People think Jax is a counter to Udyr. I think he's only a counter if you let him scale or if you like chase into him, right? If you watch him waste his counter strike or if you don't let him scale, Udyr is very strong, I feel like. But yeah, so even though the early game does look dicey, we're 2-2. It's nothing fancy. We did kind of get jebaited by Kai'Sa chasing here. We also failed a tower dive. I don't even know what that Tompkins death was earlier. But regardless, this is honestly like right on pace. See, a thing that like, I need to make a guide for this on YouTube, but I talk about this a lot on stream. We are very far ahead in tempo of the Jax. Jax has to farm for the next 4 minutes just to catch up with us because, you know, I'm level 6 3/4. Jax is barely going to hit level 6 once he does his red buff here. He's very, very far behind me, which is good considering I don't scale and he does, so I'm perfectly fine with how this early game played out. Obviously, there were mistakes here or there, but I'm fine with that. But once we get Berserkers, this game will become a lot easier. You'll see what I mean. Jax actually went for the Dragon. That is extremely interesting. So when the enemy jungler commits to doing Dragon, you always want to check his top side to punish him for doing the Dragon. I'm surprised he went for the Dragon with his red buff up. So what we're going to do is we're going to cop his red. Make sure to yoink that real quick, and then what we're going to look to do is either gank mid or top. We could even bush cheese the Jax if he walks through here. Heimerdinger is low on mana. That's actually really nice. Heimerdinger's ult, I believe, costs 100 mana. So what we can do here is we can actually kill a turret. We can go ahead and smite this one, and all of a sudden he has no turrets. So I'm going to stand on this side. I don't actually know if he has flash or not. But I am going to try and yoink this kill if we can. Nice. So what we're going to do, especially in Season 9, if you don't know, after you get a kill on a laner, always shove the wave in and try and get some turret plates, especially if it's before 14 minutes. 14 minutes is when turret plates expire, so we're just going to walk down mid. Probably get 2 turret plates here, just because Sylas and Udyr take towers pretty quickly. So we're going to get 2 turret plates, and then I'm going to go check on bot crab. I imagine he's already done it, though. I imagine he's already done it. I do want to briefly mention, though, in the Jax matchup, this Jax is going Bloodrazor. If Jax goes Bloodrazor, I would say never try and 1v1 him. It's generally like a really, really bad idea. If he goes Center Hulk, I think Udyr's actually pretty decent into Jax until Jax gets Sheen. But when he goes Bloodrazor, I would not 1v1 him unless he wastes his Counter-Strike. But that, once again, that just relies on him misplaying, not necessarily you playing well. So what we're going to do now is we're going to finish out our Warrior Enchant. We're going to cop that Warrior Enchant. We're going to get a Brown Boots. We're also going to switch to Oracle Lens, so that way we can start sweeping out Vision. Because once you have Tiamat, Warrior, the game kind of transitions from more of a farm game, scale game, to more of like a gank game. I'm actually going to path top here. I'll tell you why we're going to path top. It's because I want to get this Rift Herald and use it before 14 minutes. And on top of that, Jax is topside right now. He doesn't have any jungle camp, so he's either going to gank mid, or he's going to look to do Rift Herald, or he's going to look to take my top side because he has nothing to do. See how Jax is literally just walking around? He has no idea what to do right now, so it's actually like really, really good that we didn't go to Krugs there. And instead protected our camps. So now we're just going to wait a second. Jax is probably recalling in one of these two bushes. Let's see if he's here or not. Looks like he isn't. Perfect. Jax is walking bot. So when Jax is walking bot, this is a green light for us to go ahead and start Rift Herald. So we're going to get Rift Herald. Jax looks like he's about to gank bot, so we're going to spam ping our bot lane to back off. This is just jungling 101. If our bot lane dies to this gank, yes, I'm going to be a little salty because we had full vision of him. We literally had full vision of him right here walking all the way bot, you know? Looks like they actually traded a kill. Nice. Really, really good. Not traded a kill, but got a free kill. So now with this Rift Herald, Jax is dead. His Krugs just respawned, so we can go take Krugs. We could also look to tower dive. I think as long as Garen tanks, we can tower dive. So Tahm Kench W is on cooldown. I really, really need the Garen to tank here. It looks like we're just going to ignore the Tahm Kench. This works too. Although I think Garen's going to die. We're actually going to try and stand in between the Tahm Kench and the Garen. Perfect. I think Tahm Kench dies here. Oh, am I going to die? Wait, Tahm Kench is broken. Bench the Kench, boys. That champ does so much damage for a full tank. That's insane, actually. That's nutty. Do you guys remember when it was like Tahm Kench jungle meta? God. I don't think I've had less fun than playing Udyr jungle into Tahm Kench, because he literally can just completely nullify my champion. Slow you, eat you, spit you out. Cancer, bro. Cancer. And he's actually, like I said, he does so much damage relative to how tanky he is. Like, he's surprisingly good at 1v1s, especially with Hail of Blades, you know? So now that we got top tower, we got a ton of gold. What we're going to do is we're actually going to reset, spend our gold. Whenever you have, and this is a mistake I see a lot of low elo junglers make, when you have enough gold for something, go back to base immediately, spend it, so that way you can get back on the map with extra combat stats. So what we're going to do now is, now that we've got our now that we've got our Berserker Greaves, once again, I usually don't go Berserker Greaves, but you know, with Halo Blades, I think Berserker Greaves is insane. It's really good for 1v1ing. Now, I will say you're going to be very squishy in team fights, and you'll I hope you guys will kind of see how we play team fights. I hope we get at least one good team fight in this game, but you're not going to be the frontline presence. You're going to be kind of the flanker. You want to be the guy that runs in after everybody has already started the fight. I mean, this is how you usually play Udyr, but you want to run in after the fight has already started. Kind of clean up, look to flash one-shot squishies. You know, be a little bit smarter about how you play rather than just running into people. This looks like a free double kill. This is like just going to be the freest kill of my life here. I'm going to go ahead and flash. The reason we're flashing is because Sonic KS to me said. Reason we're flashing is I think with Morgana ult, the enemy ADC actually would have gotten out alive, which would have been sad. So I went and had flash there. It might have been a troll flash. I don't know, but we'll take it, man. We'll take it for sure. So now that we've got bot tower, we've went ahead and got top turret place. We got bot turret place. Now what we're going to do is we're going to eat the bot side Jax jungle, and then we're also going to do dragon. Hopefully by the time dragon is done, Rift Herald will spawn. We're going to do, or Rift Scuttle rather. Ooh, he was actually in that bush the entire time, waiting for me. You know how unlucky that is? Dang, the patience on that Jax. I mean, he gets his blue buff, congratulations. But I get a dragon, because now he doesn't have smite to contest dragon, so like 100% worth. 100% worth, man. I would like to gank this lane, but we do have to keep in mind that, you know, it is Heimerdinger. Heimerdinger is very scary to gank, because obviously turrets and all that. I also don't have that much tenacity. A little side note about Heimerdinger, and this is something that a lot of people don't know, and I've got a good streamer friend of mine that plays a lot of Heimerdinger. Even as a jungle, even if you don't kill Heimerdinger when you gank him, one of the best things you can do is literally just go into that lane and kill turrets. Jax is right behind Morgana, so I don't want to, like, fight her. There he is. I'm going to say she's clearly just baiting for him here. But if you just go into a Heimerdinger lane and clear the turrets out, that is such bad news for the Heimerdinger. It's very cancer. And at level 1, like if you see a Heimerdinger go mid or whatever, like if you see him go mid and place all 3 of his turrets down, just walk mid and clear him. It just hurts his early game pressure so much because the champion Heimerdinger is built around his turrets. Without his turrets, he's not even a champion. So just as a jungle, walking into a lane and relieving that pressure is huge. Looks like they're just 4-man A-ramming mid with the Heimerdinger. That's kind of crazy. I mean, I guess they get a free tower or whatever. I am kind of salty that they're getting away with this, but I needed a reset. I had a bunch of gold. Lucian was farming my Krugs, so he was bot side there. Is what it is. On the bright side, we will definitely outscale this team pretty hard. Udyr doesn't outscale most teams, but, you know, Heimerdinger and Tahm Kench fall off very hard, so we're going to look to... abuse that. Another side note with this game is as the game goes on, Tahm Kench will become weaker and weaker, so split pushing is a very viable option this game if I want to do that, so we might pick up like a ZZ Rod or something. I would like to fight him here, but I'm really worried about someone being in this bush over there. I don't really know where Tahm Kench is. We're going to kite the Raptors out. I don't want to stand right here because Jax and Tahm Kench could be waiting in that bush. Okay. I'm going to drop a pink ward here. That is warded. Okay. Let me see if I can catch the Kai'Sa here. Hopefully you guys will see the strength of Halo Blades here. Ah, we didn't kill her in time. Sad. But look how low health she got there. That was literally like half a second of fighting. Oh no. Heimerdinger turret. Please let me go. Ah, that Tom Q I think is the death of me. I don't think I could have dodged. I maybe could have dodged the Morgana, but I don't know, man. It would have been really tight. Man, our team just got mopped up there. Looks like this is going to be one for the books, boys. Hey, you boys are lucky to watch today's video. It's not going to be a free win. You know, I've always thought, like, you know, especially on YouTube, you want to have, like, these insane pop-off games. But, like, it's good every once in a while to just upload games where, like, it's just a normal game. You know what I'm saying? Because, I don't know. I've got a lot of people, and I'm going to address this right now. I've got a lot of people telling me, Willie, you're not the rank 1 Udyr. Dog. I mean, the thing is, like, part of being an Udyr player, not even an Udyr, just a League of Legends player, I can't have perfect games every game. I just love YouTube, man, because it's like, you claim to be the rank 1 Udyr, but you missed an auto attack at minute 23 after having a textbook clean early game path. Like, I don't know, like, people don't realize that, like, being rank 1 Udyr doesn't mean, like, flashy pop-offs. It doesn't mean having insane games. It means being able to hold multiple accounts at challenger level, playing Udyr over multiple seasons, right? That makes you the rank 1 Udyr in my book. While Panther, like, I'm not going to shit talk Pants. Pants is a good player, and he hit rank 2 with Udyr, but, like, a lot of people, like, it just makes me sick to my stomach, man. Like, I genuinely, like, I used to respond to all my YouTube comments, but people are just so negative, especially now that we've gotten a little bit bigger. People are so negative about, like, you're not the rank 1 Udyr, and it's like, I don't know. And what I'm trying to say is games like this literally show you why, or rather how it feels to play Udyr, because it's not just going to be flashy like 20-0 games where you're just going to get, you know, kills everywhere and you just play perfectly and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, uh-oh. This is not a good spot to be in. Alright, we're going to go ahead and smite him here. Dang, we actually could have killed that Jax there, I think, if he didn't flash out. I think he realized I could have flashed him too, which is why why we could have killed him, which is why he flashed out, but I don't know. I think if I played that better, we killed Jax there. But I don't know, man. I don't know. By the way, as we, if you guys are wondering, what I think about patch 9.7. I know you guys have been asking me that a lot. Patch 9.7 is introducing a new Wits In and a Center Ult change. Expect me to be playing a lot of new builds on stream, and I'll also probably be making a bunch of new YouTube videos. I'm really excited for patch 9.7 because I'm hoping... Is it Phoenix Udyr time, boys? It might be time for me to play Hybrid Udyr, Phoenix Udyr. I don't really know what we're going to be playing, but hopefully it's going to be one of those two. So expect some of that, so stay tuned for that content. I am super excited for that. And we're currently, like, the game is actually patching as we speak. Uh-oh. This is it for me. I have to flash out. If he eats me, I die. It's kind of a troll flash there, but, I mean, I was just out of position. truly unfortunate. But patch 9.7, super excited about. I think, and just a little, here's just a little teaser, boys. Let's give everybody in a chub in the Twitch chat. I think hybrid Udyr will be insane. I think the build was going to be Red Smite Cinderhulk, hybrid Udyr with Wit's End as your magic resist item, and then Dead Man's as your armor item. Because the problem with hybrid, if you guys don't know what hybrid Udyr is, it is Tiger Phoenix Max, so you're very slow. So I think we're going to be doing, you also miss out on a lot of attack speed, like a lot of dueling potential, since you delay maxing Tiger until like level 13 or whatever, instead of level 7 or whatever, or level 9. So, just a little teaser. I think that build will be coming your way. I will definitely be testing that on stream. I'll be making a YouTube video, so stay tuned for that. But I'm very excited to try that build. I think it'll be really good. Behold, boys, the strength of Berserker Greaves and Hail of Blades. Where'd she go? I hope nobody in the Twitch chat blinked. So this is why this build is insanely strong, is that right there. You know, I am very far ahead, mind you. I'm 2 levels ahead of her. I've got, you know, I had 7 kills. She only had 3. I am very far ahead, but, you know, that is the strength of the build. I mean, you can't really test a build when you're behind, though. Like, to be fair, like, if I was behind, it wouldn't matter, you know, what I thought about the build, because at that point, just build tank, you know what I'm saying? So that is the strength of the build, is the one shot. Another side note is, if you go Ravenous Hunter and you get it stacked, you can solo Baron easy peasy, especially with a Mountain Dragon, man. Like, I don't even need a smite charge here. You honestly don't even need to cycle Turtle that much. Like, we're literally just staying in Tiger, getting the extra, you know, applications, as Trick would say. But we're getting the extra applications here. Melting it, super easy. So that's another strength of this build with the Ravenous Hunter. And a side note, we're going to go Titanic Hydra, because if you guys don't know, Titanic Hydra gives you an auto attack reset, and that has synergy with Hail of Blades, because auto attack resets don't actually count towards Hail of Blades, so you get extra attack speed. But if you guys do opt for the other Tiamat option, which is Ravenous Hydra plus Ravenous Hunter, you get a ton of lifesteal, so that is very strong for dueling people. I'm going to build a little bit of magic resist here. I think I'm honestly going to do a Wit's End. We're very far ahead. If I was behind this game, I would go Adaptive Helm, most likely, or maybe a ZZ Rot, but since we're ahead, I'm probably going to go Wit's End. Wit's End is very strong because it allows me to shred the Tahm Kench, and it is very good for dueling the enemy Jax. But we're going to pick up a Wit's End next item. So, yeah. But as I mentioned earlier, I hope this game just kind of shows you that, like, you know, being a good Udyr player, and this is like just a side rant, being a good Udyr player is not always about just having huge pop-off, you know, huge KDA games. It's about, you know, I mean, we started this game by tower diving a Tahm Kench and dying, right? We looked straight up out of silver, right? And then we went mid and died mid. We started this game 2-2, and, you know, just through pathing well, controlling objectives, getting crabs, understanding how to play into a counter matchup, because Jax is a pretty hard counter to Udyr. You know, just understanding that matchup, we were able to come back in the game, and we're in a position now where we're very strong, and we're able to one-shot the Kai'Sa and then go do Baron immediately after, right? So, I hope this game kind of just shows you kind of how to play Udyr, even when behind. So what we're doing now is we're split pushing. The enemy team just killed my team, so we're just going to go split push to create some pressure. I generally don't like split pushing on Udyr. In fact, I think it's a very bad strategy in Season 9, especially as a jungle. But if you do recognize that your team is kind of griefing, it's a super solid strategy to, you know, winning low elo games, which is, I think this is a Platinum game, I'm pretty sure. This account, I believe, is Platinum 2. It's probably like a Diamond 4 game, because we have pretty good MMR on this account. But even in Plat Diamond games, like, you can just see the enemy team has no idea how to deal with split push, right? Dang, Tahm Kench Hail of Blades, he stacks that so quick here. So we're just going to stay in Tiger here. Oh, this is so sad, man. I bet if I had Merc Treads or a little bit of Tenacity, we could have killed him there, but it's okay. I mean, once again, this build is not a Tenacity, it's not a tank build. This is a one-shot squishies build, right? And unfortunately, Tahm Kench is not a squishy. He also has a lot of armor, too, and for some reason has lethality, so he was doing a bunch of physical damage to me. But hopefully you guys can just see that how quickly we melt towers, we can solo barons, we can one-shot ADCs. This is why I like this build so much, because it fits my playstyle. You guys know I play a very carry intensive Udyr playstyle. I'm one of the more aggressive Udyrs at high elo. There are, 2 to 3 Udyr players, masters and above in North America, and I would say I'm definitely the most aggressive out of all of them. Panzer Dragon is an interesting case because he's aggressive, but he also duo abuses every single game, so you can get, like, he plays around his duo a lot, is what I'm trying to say. So I don't know if he would play that aggressive if he didn't have somebody on his team that he was like in comms with, but regardless, he and I are definitely 2 of the more aggressive Udyr players at high elo. So this build, this playstyle fits me very well, so I know you guys will probably enjoy playing it yourself, because let's be honest, when you're at low elo, it's not about being tanky, it's more about just one-shotting the squishies, turning team fights, putting the team on the back, soloing barons. Let's see if we can kill... I don't know if I can necessarily chase the Heimerdinger there, because we don't have vision in this bush. So it could be really bad. So what I'm going to do is, it looks like the enemy team is trying to bush cheese my bot side jungle, so I'm just going to shove mid. Look, they're trying to bush cheese. I'm just going to walk down mid and try and get mid tower. I could even go top here, get top tower. They got an open inhib bot. This could be a young... If the enemy team does not respond quickly enough, this is going to be a triple inhib. Now, the thing I'm worried about is the Tom Kinch. But I don't think Tom Kinch will be able to stop me alone. He's going to need somebody else on his team to come help him. So let's get the, hopefully mid inhib at least. Okay, we got mid inhib. I'm going to actually flash out here. Let's see if we can live. Ooh. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get away, though. Oh, I could have smited. I actually could have smited the Raptor here and maybe gotten a little bit of health back, but I'm going to be honest. Jax, it looks like Jax max Q second. How did we just get ace? What is going on with the team, bro? Holy moly. Straight up running it down. I don't know what my team is doing, dude. That's insane, actually. So we're going to get a little bit of armor. I think one of the best items... Ooh, we could go ZZ Rot. I was going to say, I've got 2 options, I think. We can either go Deadman's or ZZ Rot. I think I'm actually going to go Deadman's this game, though. I like ZZ Rot. I really do. And, I could have subbed out... Actually, you know what? Let me see here. What were my items like before? No, I already bought the recurve bow. Yeah, I was gonna say I could have built this Negatron into a ZZ Rot and then got a Deadman's. That would have definitely been a good pickup. But I'm gonna get a little bit greedy and go Wits In. It's a big reason why I've been able to take inhib so fast, is because I have 2.5 attack speed. I can also melt towers and all that. Hopefully, if we kill Morgana here, we might actually be able to do Baron. Sona needs to R right now. Okay, nice. Huge. That's actually pretty good. I know it's the support, but Morgana is one of my hardest counters in the game. So if she's dead, that'll actually allow me to team fight a little bit. This is not warded.
Shut down.
Okay. I'm going to act like I'm walking to my jungle, where we're going to wait for the Kaisa Plasma to go away, and then we're going to turn around and walk straight here. They do not have vision here. So we got 2 charges of smite. I'm just going to start burning it. 2.5 attack speed with a Mountain Dragon on Udyr. Like, we're just going to eat this thing alive. They don't have a blast cone, and my smite will be up in 3 seconds here. Let's see if we can get it here. Huge. Woo! I think we just won the game, boys. Let's go mid. This game is literally a 1v5, though, so... Man... It feels good, though, to have 2.5. I love when you slot cap on Udyr with attack speed. I was, watching some of my older, like, montage videos, and it seems like every single montage clip I have is with lethal tempo, right? Just because when you get to 2.5 and above attack speed on Udyr, just the raw, like, damage you get from the application is insane. I mean, look how quickly we're taking towers here. It's just not even fair, right? Ooh, no. I kind of griefed here. I took so much damage. I'm surprised I didn't die. I think if that Heimerdinger had a little bit more gold, we would have died here. I would like to see us get the tower, but if we can't get it, it's fine. I think either way, though, we're going to reset, because I don't think we're going to be able to end the game here. That's fine. That's fine. Let's do it, baby.
Slain.
Let's do it, dude. I like that. This is honestly a good one for YouTube. Like I said, this is 100% my first game of the day. I did not know this game would turn out this way. This is like a fun little 1v5, you know, hard carry, full damage build. I like it, dude. I mean, I knew I was going to do the Hail of Blades build, but I didn't know it was going to be as much fun as it is. I don't know if we can actually kill here. Okay, let's just go top now. That's awesome. This is actually off stream too. I don't know if y'all can probably tell because I assume y'all actually have common sense. But this is an off stream game too. I usually always do this stuff on stream. I was like, you know what? Because it's like I think 3 in the morning. It's 4 in the morning my time, dude. League is patching. And I was like, well, if I can't stream, let's just record some YouTube videos. And so here we are. Ooh, this is gonna be really good for us. All right, you ready for the one shot? Mom, get the camera ready. As I die. Alright, Mom. Mom, put the camera away. A little bit of tenacity definitely would have helped here. Let's see. I want to keep going. I do, but I don't know about all their CC. If nothing else, I want to stall because look at mid. I think I die here. I griefed. No! Or wait, dude, Sona with the young pop-off. Okay. And that's how it's done, boys. I love how I've been dissing my team. I've been dissing my team all game, and then the moment that I'm about to die, they come in clutch. Sona picks up a triple kill, keeps me alive with a sliver of health. Maybe this team is actually just smurfing, dude. Maybe they're actually just smurfing. I like that. Wait, who's pinging tower? Why wouldn't we just end the game? Alright, boys. Hey, thank you so much for watching. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and go check out SWAGBUCKS in the description below. Like I said, free League of Legends skins, free RP, super, super easy. So, thank you guys so much, and I'll catch you in the next one.